Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Afternoon Football. We're coming to you from the Swinburne Centre.
We're looking forward to a pre-season match today
Between Glenelg and Sturt. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Tigers. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for that, Half.
The coin toss is about to take place. Sunday afternoon football is go. Doyle wins it down.
Dakin, he's copped some of his own medicine. They've bottled it up.
Good ruck work.
Dakin,
Anderson, Doyle. Now it's someone else's problem. Lewis.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gas?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse, Half. Come on, mate.
Bell just shoveled it out. Gerloff. He's caught.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
McGree wins it. Lions can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Doyle. Frederick. Neat little stab kick.
The Sharon hits the deck. Scharenberg
Leads his opponent. Attracted a crowd.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
McGree with a deft tap. Bailey, what a work ethic he has. Grivell within range, can make them pay.
Well, fancy his chances.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
McCarthy tasked with the kick in. Lovelock in the clear. And they're away. Gerloff has found some space. Kicks to centre wing. Anderson says thank you very much. That's skillful. Good disciplined defence. Sadler met solidly.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
McGree looking for territory. Bailey manages to get off a handball. They've put themselves under pressure.
Heads for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
McCarthy to bring it in. Lovelock with a chance to run. Quality delivery by foot. The Tigers
Might be about to start something.
proud. Working hard and presenting well. McGree presents in space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. McCarthy, Gerloff.
They are hunting the ball carrier. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Got to get rid of it. McGree, Partington on a lead. Bangs it long. Allen read it well and claims the mark. In he goes.
From point blank range.
That's his first.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Bell, Frederick accepted the invitation.
Battersby. Who can run onto this and pump it forward?
Edmonds runs onto it. Well played. Searching kick. Reynolds tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Snelling stripped of it. Bell. The Tigers under great pressure.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
McGree got his palm to it. Lions. This spells trouble.
To open their account, is it there? Yes.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
Three lead changes now. Doyle punches it out of the ruck.
Taken to ground.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McGree gets his hand to it. Bailey, Lions.
Under the gun.
Stevens hunting the footy. Throws it on the boot. Gerloff! That one was always his.
Is anyone home? Dakin takes an excellent grab.
Kumblas. That's good work rate.
Well-weighted kick.
Honours the lead. Kicks laterally.
Illman
Works hard to present. Lowers the eyes. Frederick. Dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here.
What's he got on offer?
Great play. Defence 101 there. Gerloff. Emmett. Desperate to win it back. Gets his kick despite the heat. Kumblas. He's gone. Slick hands. Lions.
He's made a bright start.
Allen has a vice-like grip. Partington. They could be in front in a minute. Illman saves the day. The double blues
Showing some good signs early.
Lewis. He's run into trouble. Can he hit a target? Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
McGree wins it. Lions. Dakin
Runs onto it.
Doyle in the right spot. Sadler
Slips over the shoulder.
normally delivers. The double blues.
Moving the ball well.
Clever kick. He would have fancied his chances from there. Lovelock is calm in a crisis. Gerloff is hard to beat one-on-one. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Allen makes position. McGree. It's a tough game. Who was he aiming for?
He's been accosted. No way through there, and they'll reset.
McGree showing his skills. Lions in no man's land. That might have been dropping the ball. Lewis wins it back. Delivers to centre half forward. Sadler all alone in the centre square. Dakin. Parnell doing what he does best. Snap around the body. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The double blues were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Lewis under pressure. Anderson closed him down. The umpire says he had no prior. Doyle slaps it out. Has to be clean. Bay Sparks. Lions mops that one up. He's made a hot start to this match. The kick is precise. Probing ball. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Good ball handling under pressure. Bailey. Drop pass. Goal!
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McGree with the tap. He'll work all day. Feeling the heat. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. McGree wins it back.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today.
McGree with a deft tap. Lewis does the roving. Anderson. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Bell, got to get it forward now. No wonder coaches go grey.
What's he got on offer?
Looking to extend this margin. Dakin uses the body well.
This would give them some breathing space.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He might just be in for a big day.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. That has to hurt. Sadler absorbs the pressure. Burrows pounces, dishes it off, cops some unwanted attention.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Allen pushes into space and receives the footy.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's a deep kick. It's a goal.
He's put them in front, and that's fitting because he's playing a blinder.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Doyle wins it out of the centre. Sadler has some attention to deal with. Lyons, he's been busy so far. Edmonds went bang. Doyle gets the kick away. Is this their chance? Hone.
Not on my watch, he says.
The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. McGree got his palm to it. Doyle, an ever-present threat.
Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
They'll want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Doyle wins it out of the centre. Lewis couldn't get an effective disposal. McGree running in support. Gerloff. Lyons. Look at him go. The double blues have won it back. Hone can send them into attack.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Reynolds. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Allen wins the contest hands down. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Chandler bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
One kick game again.
The two big men do battle. Bailey, a model of consistency. Lewis swoops, uses the non-preferred. Sadler charges onto it. He's still found a way. Battersby has a paddock in front of him. Parnell. Can he find a teammate? Battersby wins it back. Great mark. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Reynolds.
We've seen that before.
Battersby. He hasn't kicked it very well. Lovelock got a fist in. Thought his way through it. Bailey, all on his own. Careful ball movement. The Tigers are out of trouble. Allen has found some space.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Lyons, this is promising. McGree,
I felt that one from here.
Great tackling technique there. Doyle wins it down. Lewis, Emmett collects the half volley. His field kicking is normally first rate. Lyons in the centre square. He's generally a good kick. Lewis takes the safe option, looking for some quick ball movement. Delivers it inside 50.
Punched that like he meant it.
Stevens, Lyons, foot race on. Who can get there first? He's besieged. The double blues.
Won't mind this, they've smashed them in the clearances. McGree
punches it out of the ruck. They've got good chemistry, those two. Battersby.
It's not a fair fight.
The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Bell lays it off.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
McCarthy with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Tigers
might be about to start something.
He ran into a brick wall.
You asked for it, you got it. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Matthews, that's a bit of a waste. Lions is folded back. Bailey on a lead, picking their way through. Snelling read it well. Good handball. Grivell onto the non-preferred. Bailey spoils. McCarthy.
That might attract a pack.
Allen had his name written all over it.
What's he got on offer?
Lions
Can run and carry. Vital contest coming up.
punched away. Becker goes laterally. Frederick with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Carey has charged into space. Good-looking kick. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Emmett
On centre wing is marked.
who's at home. Conforti
Gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They've picked their way through. Reynolds at full back stops them in their tracks. Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The double blues are already comfortably winning the clearances and they're getting the ball forward quickly, which is exactly what defenders don't want. If they can keep doing that, then this match can only go one way.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Doyle wins it. Dakin. Frederick under pressure. McGree leads his opponent. Bailey. Allen working hard and being rewarded.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Allen, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McGree.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Bell. Bailey. Edmonds.
Runs onto it. He's drawn a crowd.
And we will do it all again. Doyle showing his skills. Anderson. Dakin. Terrific forward pressure.
Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. McGree continues to have his way. Not a great kick.
The double blues have got lucky there. Lowers the eyes. Carey with a chance to run. What can they generate? They're moving the footy well here. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. McCarthy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Stevens. Good thinking and good execution too. They've got them on the overlap. Chandler is always dangerous inside 50. Partington. Carey.
No easy exit.
He's kicked it the wrong way. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
The double blues are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
McGree is teaching him a lesson.
Dakin. Anderson.
What can he do with it?
McBean. Right place, right time, goal.
The double blues might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Tigers have had a great patch. Doyle palms it down. Frederick. Dakin gathers in the centre square. Battersby.
What's he got on offer?
Goes long. Parnell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Squeezes the kick. Frederick, he'll work all day. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Doyle punches it out of the ruck.
Got to get rid of it. Anderson, Battersby, Dakin. They've worked it well. It's a hot footy. That's commitment to the cause. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Doyle with a deft tap.
Dakin. Battersby.
Leading by example.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
He's set upon.
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
You've got to be quicker than that.
He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
Is anyone home?
Bell has worked hard to present.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's the kind of midfielder you can park in front of goal and know he's going to draw the footy.
The Tigers are holding them at bay.
McGree.
Is giving him a bath. Bell doing the grunt work. Stevens.
The fans will be happy to see this. They've bottled it up. McGree.
Looking for territory. A bit of a panicked handball. Stevens. Lions. That's good work rate.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Partington.
Has found some space.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first.
Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Grivell can keep it moving. Clever kick.
Battersby pushes into space and receives the footy.
Carey.
What's he got on offer?
Doesn't often waste it. Gerloff with a big fist. Stevens in no man's land. Scharenberg somehow released the ball. Bailey.
Lovelock.
He might have thought about hand passing.
Not much he could have done there.
The double blues
Have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
McGree. It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Bell. Can he find a teammate? Allen.
He's been industrious.
It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers having a good patch. Doyle palms it down. Dealt with the pressure. They're going hammer and tong. Emmett. Scharenberg saves the day. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Tigers are out of trouble. Probing ball. No one can mark. Conforti got the handball away. He's under close attention. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Doyle showing his skills. Sadler. Lions desperate to win it back. Stevens running in support. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. Gerloff. Lions. The Tigers are bringing great energy. McBean. Bell. Just had to get it out. Gerloff. Allen. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Slowing it down. Waiting for someone to come at him. He's got an option in the centre square. Edmonds working hard and presenting well. Burrows has got loose. He's generally a good kick. Matthews has found some space. That's skillful.
Lovelock. They must be sick of the sight of that.
Conforti swoops and kicks a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
$11 points the difference. Doyle.
The winner there. just shoveled it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Looking to extend this margin. That's a strong mark. The Double Blues have been caught napping.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. Doyle with a deft tap. Has to be clean. Anderson. They've put themselves under pressure. Allen, probably too far out to score. The defence has fallen down. Partington. It's there!
The Double Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Tigers are showing why they were well back to win this match. McGree has been dominant in the ruck. Gerloff, Lions. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The Double Blues have been out of sorts. Look at him go. Clean pickup. Couldn't get a disposal. Bailey, not a lot of space to work with. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Battersby. They continue to be careless with the ball. He might have thought about the corridor. The Tigers having a great patch. Lions in the clear. Well played. What's he got on offer? The Double Blues are chasing tail. Partington. Time to turn on the Jets. And the ump does what we all knew he would.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Daring run out of defence. They need a spark. The kick is a poor one. They're well drilled. Becker couldn't reel it in. Partington, good hands. McGree, he's tugged it. Perez spoils. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Burrows working hard and being rewarded. What can they generate? Lions, a bit of friendly fire. Allen gathers, heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Double Blues look at breaking point. McGree wins it out of the centre. Gerloff, Lions, big tackle laid. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McGree gets his hand to it. Sadler gets the kick away. Hone marks. Will he go the bomb? Snelling. Here's real danger now.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
McCarthy with the footy. Gee, they're playing well. Can he hit a target? McGree has charged into space. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick is precise. It's become a game of keepings off. Doyle. Sadler receives a clever hand pass. Edmonds feeling the heat. Battersby fighting hard. Felt the pressure there. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Doyle with a deft tap. Dakin, Anderson, Sadler. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. McCarthy went bang. Emmett. That is going very close. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Double Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Doyle punches it out of the ruck. Gerloff. The sprint is on. McBean keeps it low. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Hacking it forward. Conforti wins the hard ball. The double blues, not at their best so far. Face Bucks
He's so strong one-on-one.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The double blues are back in business.
McGree, he's worth his weight in gold. Bailey, Bell, Lewis runs onto it.
They need to hit the scoreboard here.
Battersby, he's caught. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. That's a push and paid.
He'll fancy his chances.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half.
McGree continues to have his way. Bailey, Gerloff.
They've had the better of the contest to this point. Allen, foot race on the wing. The double blues
On the ball now.
He's been busy so far. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Kicks to space.
Sadler
In the right spot at the right time.
gets a kick away.
Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it.
It took longer than they would have liked, but they're playing some very good football right now.
The double blues have come storming back into it. Doyle with a deft tap. Lewis. Stevens picks it off. That's poor kicking. Searching kick. Edmonds
With another spoil.
Holder runs onto it. Lace out. Great footy.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Takes the short option from the kick in.
Battersby
To no one in particular. Lewis normally delivers. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Good kick. Punched away. Frederick, terrific tackle. Goes laterally. This spells trouble. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Anyone's ball. He's stopped in his tracks.
They've bottled it up.
That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Bailey, Bell. It's a tough game. McGree with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? Chandler. Drop punt looks good.
He's got it.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Tigers on the board first after half-time. Doyle.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Anderson. Gerloff. Didn't need to be asked twice. Bell.
They cannot keep him quiet. Chandler is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The double blues.
Are looking disorganised. McGree has had his measure today.
Bailey. Bell. Met solidly. Burrows.
Runs onto it.
Throws it on the boot. McCarthy.
Is proving hard to pass.
Snelling.
Battersby.
Couldn't get an effective disposal. Parnell. This is promising. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
Bay Sparks. Right place, right time, goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up.
McGree, the winner there.
Gerloff. Burrows.
Runs onto it.
Lewis.
What can he do with it?
Holder. He's under close attention. He's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McGree is giving him a bath.
Dakin, ineffective kick.
On the non-preferred, Allen. That's a bit of a waste. Boot to ball just in time. Parnell, desperate to win it back.
You have to be tough to play this game. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
McGree gets his hand to it. Bell. Gerloff. He's everywhere at the moment. Bailey takes the logical option. Allen.
What's he got on offer?
Honours the lead. Approaching the 50. Clever kick. Kumblas with the big fist. Just shoveled it out. Carey runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Lewis
looking to hit up the short option.
Doyle. Probing ball. Emmett all alone in the centre square. Burrows. He's been quiet. Good disciplined defence. McCarthy. Lovelock. What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. Lyons has found some space. Gerloff on a lead. Just has to hit a target.
Punch that like he meant it.
Emmett. Clever handball. Anderson.
Just had to get it out. That's careless.
Bell. Posey has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers are keeping them at arm's length. The two big men do battle. Gerloff. Bell.
Continuing to win the hard ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's a poor strike.
Well, that's a poor result. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. No one can mark. Carey.
This will be coming straight back.
Missed the target by a long way. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Tigers are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive.
Same old, same old.
Gerloff, he's generally a good kick. Bailey manages to get off a handball. McLeod runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Tigers are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? McGree has been dominant in the ruck. Bailey, Bell. Ridgway takes the mark and can extend the margin. The Double Blues have been caught napping.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. McGree has rucked tirelessly. Bailey, how will the umpire see this?
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Doyle,
A rare win. Sadler, I'm not sure he wanted it. The team physios will be working overtime.
could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McGree with a deft tap. Gerloff, Lions, another forward 50 entry. Partington has a way of drawing the footy.
The Tigers are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Tigers, in this form, would challenge anybody. Doyle palms it down. Sadler, Frederick. He's got support. Lewis. Can he be the fire starter? Snelling gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Double Blues are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. McGree
Is teaching him a lesson.
gets the kick away. Edmonds is calm in a crisis.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. They might as well not have a ruck.
Bailey. He's kicked it like an arrow.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Tigers might be about to land a knockout blow. McGree.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Bell.
He's been industrious.
Foot race on. Who can get there first? Lyons. He'll work all day. He ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. Frederick goes very wide.
Proud. Makes good contact. Lovelock.
Conforti with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Matthews. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
The Double Blues have got to start lowering their eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
McGree.
It's been a mighty performance.
Bell. Gerloff. Stripped of the footy. McLeod. The Tigers continue to do as they wish. They've given it back. It's there!
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The double blues with a much-needed goal. McGree slaps it out. Bailey, Bell, Gerloff. To no one in particular, he's wrapped up. Can they keep the footy this time?
Bouncing ball.
Edmonds.
They're tackling with venom today.
McGree.
Just for something different.
Gerloff. McLeod. McBean. Too big, too strong, too good.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The double blues might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Doyle smashes it out of there. Dakin, Frederick, a bit of a panicked handball. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Edmonds.
We've seen that before.
Chandler. Boot, ball, goal.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Tigers with 2 on the bounce. Doyle punches it out of the ruck. Dakin. Stevens gets there first.
Gets his kick despite the heat. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
He will surely make this count.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Doyle showing his skills. Dakin can send them into attack. Bell. McGree. McLeod navigated the traffic. Lions.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
McGree continues to have his way.
Bell. Lions. The defence has fallen down. He would have fancied his chances from there. Posey. Great smother. Carey doing the grunt work. Partington didn't need to be asked twice.
No easy exit. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Ridgway. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The double blues are on the canvas. Doyle wins the hit out. Sadler.
It's not a fair fight.
Hone. Bay Sparks takes the hand pass.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
The 2 big men do battle. Dakin on the same page as his ruck.
He's got another one.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. McGree wins it. Bell. Can he find a teammate? Honours the lead. Good looking kick. The double blues have some worries now.
Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
McGree.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Bell. In no man's land. Allen. McLeod. In the right spot. Hasn't seen a lot of it.
Time to turn on the Jets.
You can't question his commitment. Good tackle.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
McGree.
This is getting monotonous.
Lions. Gerloff. Which way will it bounce? They've put themselves under pressure.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The double blues.
Have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Doyle. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Sadler.
Solid tackle. The umpire will have it.
The hit-out differential now sits at 20.
Lions. Gerloff. Can't hang on under close attention. Can he hit a target?
Battersby. He's copped one high.
They desperately need a goal.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Battersby mops that one up. He's generally a good kick. Lewis on a lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Burrows.
Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The double blues need to follow that goal up. The two big men do battle. Bell, Lions. He's everywhere at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too.
Partington
is in a better position.
The Tigers with a late chance.
Leans back and drills it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The double blues are looking down and out. The big men fly.
Dakin
Under pressure.
sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Anderson can keep it moving. Grivell has got loose. Probing ball. Gerloff with another spoil. They're going hammer and tong. Not his finest moment. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Frederick has found some space.
What's he got on offer? He's only had the one inside 50.
That's a good option, and this looks promising.
Well-weighted kick.
Snelling can just about finish it himself. McCarthy.
I've liked his game today.
Allen. That one was always his. McGree. McLeod was afforded latitude. Lewis affects the turnover. Face bucks. Uses the body well. The double blues
have been out of sorts.
Sadler. Goal coming up. He will surely make this count.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The Tigers extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
I know they're not playing for keeps today, but this has nonetheless been very impressive. They've moved the ball with speed and precision, and they've got a plethora of options in that forward 50. This kind of footy will certainly mix it with the best during the season.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McGree has been dominant in the ruck. Gerloff. Lions. Who can run onto this and pump it forward?
Sadler wins the race.
Feeling the heat. Thought his way through it. Anyone's ball.
A little clumsy with that tackle.
Searching kick. Anderson
marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Doyle steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Tigers by 36.
The big men fly.
Dakin,
Anderson,
Sadler
just shoveled it out. Doyle, they've worked it well. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Doyle.
A rare win.
Anderson. Got to get it forward now. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's a dreadful hand pass. The Double Blues having a purple patch.
Lovelock. He's a real pocket rocket.
Desperate defence.
Bay Sparks.
Gathers on the half volley. Snelling.
He's got another one.
If you thought this was over, you might want to revisit that.
The Double Blues will not lie down. The two big men do battle. Frederick, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre.
Same old, same old.
Lions.
Dakin intercepts. They cannot keep him quiet. Grivell. I felt that one from here.
Frederick gets the kick away. Reynolds.
He's proving hard to pass. Hone.
Snelling is the target and he marks.
We kick this more often than not.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're coming home strongly. Better late than never, but playing catch-up is always difficult.
The Double Blues will not go away. Doyle wins the tap.
Dakin.
Anderson
Gerloff.
in the right spot at the right time.
McGree.
He ran into a brick wall.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McGree. He's worth his weight in gold. Gerloff. McBean. Couldn't finish what he started.
Allen
He's been industrious.
Chandler can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. McGree is teaching him a lesson.
Bell, Lions. You can see their confidence growing.
Gerloff.
All on his own.
Their ball movement has been impressive.
This is a joy to watch.
To put the icing on the cake.
Critical contest coming up. He's got it.
The Tigers are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly. Bell, Bailey. Can they get another one?
The kick was centimetre perfect. Partington
Has a way of drawing the footy.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Tigers.
by 42.
Doyle punches it out of the ruck.
Sadler.
He wouldn't take no for an answer.
Dakin.
Emmett. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence.
Proud.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. The Tigers having a great patch.
Normally delivers. Gerloff in some space on the wing. They've found the magic formula.
Emmett picks it off. That's poor kicking.
Holder.
Got a fist in.
Dakin.
Towards the goal mouth. Face Sparks! Got to the right position and hung on.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The double blues need to back that up and generate some momentum. Doyle,
The winner there.
Lewis, Lions.
Runs onto it. McGree getting involved.
They might be caught out on the turnover. He's caught.
They're tackling with venom today. McGree, he is simply too good.
Lions, Bell, quick kick towards centre half forward. They're a pleasure to watch. Bailey, Gerloff, running in support. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. McGree has rucked tirelessly. Bailey, he'd like that one again.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. McGree, just for something different.
Bailey,
Dakin
wins it back.
Battersby.
Lewis absorbs the pressure, seizes the moment. Who was he aiming for? Honours the lead. Big ball to be won here. Becker heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Doyle has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Clever kick. The double blues are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. Bell wins it back. Great mark.
What's he got on offer?
That's skillful. Leaves it behind. Stevens puts his head over it. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Doyle palms it down.
Sadler, he'll feel that one. Neither side able to clear the footy. McGree has had his measure today.
Bailey, Allen, that's good work rate. Lions somehow release the ball.
Sadler,
Lewis read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Edmonds tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Sadler,
McLeod with the big fist.
Battersby
Needs to be quick. Kicks to a contest. Reynolds,
is racking up spoils.
Snelling,
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Lovelock marks and the opportunity gets away.
probing ball.
That's well played.
He's generally a good kick.
McGree.
Met solidly.
No leniency from the umpire there.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Proud.
Clears the area.
Lovelock. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
We wondered if they were going to kick into gear, and they finally have.
Doyle.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Anderson. He's under close attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
McGree continues to have his way.
Bailey. Lyons. McLeod. Stevens. Runs onto it. Good use of hands. Can they catch them out on the turnover?
You asked for it, you got it. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. McGree could do this with his eyes closed.
Lyons. Frederick.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Carey. The double blues. Haven't thrown the towel in. McCarthy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Bailey has charged into space. That's an aggressive handball.
Lovelock.
He's got support. Bailey. Terrific forward pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage.
We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Gerloff. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Doyle gets his hand to it. Frederick. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match.
Gerloff. So influential today. Lions. And we will do it all again. Doyle showing his skills. Bailey. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Edmonds wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He doesn't waste many. Anderson cops some unwanted attention. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Posey. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Kumblas on a lead. What's he got on offer?
The double blues are finishing with a wet sail. Snelling can keep it moving. Good work rate. This is more positive. Thumped away.
Partington
Almost threw it out.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Poor disposal keeps letting them down.
Doesn't often waste it. Gerloff, dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through.
Partington.
This is good footy. Lions. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers
With a steadying goal.
Doyle.
A rare win.
They have a good understanding, those two. Clean pickup. Lions.
Under the gun.
Heads for the pocket. McBean marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Tigers with the past 2 goals. Doyle showing his skills.
Big tackle laid.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
McGree. It's been a mighty performance.
Gerloff. They're well drilled. Punched away. Edmonds. The pressure is fierce. They need a spark.
McGree. They must be sick of the sight of that.
Burrows in the right spot.
Sadler.
Emmett.
Lovelock doing what he does best.
Feeling the heat.
Face Sparks.
Hunting the footy. The Tigers are giving them nothing. Doyle smashes it out of there. Burrows. Carey. Boot. Ball. Goal.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
There's one crack papered over.
The big men fly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Lions didn't need to be asked twice. Emmett only knows one way. Not a lot of positives today. To no one in particular.
Sadler.
Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Doyle wins it. Burrows
In his natural habitat. Bailey took him high.
good looking kick. Emmett has found some space.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Lions leading from the front. Can he find a teammate? Carey spoils. Closed him down.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
2 rucks, please.
McGree. This is getting monotonous.
Lions. Bell. It's a tough game.
The Tigers get it done comfortably, and their preparations for the season ahead are going swimmingly. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Tigers are looking in good shape and will hit the start of the premiership season with confidence. They probably could have blown it out a bit further, but I think they got everything they wanted out of it. This is a good side with a reason to believe this year.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
With a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight it.